Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal, back at it again, giving you that gay shit you love, and this time around we're jumping into something new. So today I'm going to do a playthrough of Newfound Courage. This is a new game that actually just dropped today, and it describes itself as a story-driven adventure game about a gay hero who falls in love with his best friend while the world unravels around him. And I'm actually already really hyped to play something like that, just because even though I love them, a lot of games aimed towards gays either have ultra mega bara titty, basically as the plot, or alternatively, it's basically danger, action, adventure, twink in some sort of fantasy or sci-fi setting, and that's not necessarily what I'm always wanting. Sometimes I want something a little bit more somber, so I'm very excited to see a game like this come out. It also gives me very strong To the Moon vibes if you've ever played that game. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. The game is apparently only about 3 hours long, so this should be a pretty quick Let's Play. I'll probably do 15 to 20 minute parts. Sound good? And it just really depends on where the gay wind blows, because I feel like I'm going to kind of get sucked into this, because I haven't really heard of a game described this way, so it's something new for me, and I am pretty hyped about it, legitimately. But anyway, oh, there's dialogue. You were 7, 189 years after the time that was not counted, when your mother gave birth to the most beautiful boy, and you became a sister. You knew instantly, even though you were young, that you loved this boy. Your instinct was to care for him. You knew this before you even realized your mother wouldn't. Your young years were spent making sure he could have his. The dedication. Under your watch, a perfectly healthy, strong, smart, but mostly important, happy young boy was raised. While chaos broke out around you, dragging you in, the boy stayed safe in the home you built for him. One day, when the boy was 14 years old, you saw a look he gave another boy. It was the first time you'd ever seen it, and you knew that this look was not the look he gave his friends. There's nothing this boy could ever do that would make you love him any less. However, this revelation had the power to drag the boy from the protections you so carefully built around him. You've heard hateful stories about those whose romance others of their own gender hear. So, I guess I get a choice here, right? There's no cowardice allowed in Ethan Bonreal's house, so we are going to tell him to embrace those feelings. You tell the boy he should embrace his feelings for the other boy, but you remind him to be careful. This type of love was dangerous in these types of places. The boy doesn't seem to understand what you're saying. Quick aside, I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for some ultra gay Angst 420 to be up in this game. But I feel like it's gonna go in that direction. We'll see how close to home this hits. After this conversation, you notice the boy has become more reserved. He doesn't laugh as easily or as honestly. You see him lose his confidence and second guess his every action as he tries to manage the way others see him. Oh. Eventually, because of your care, the boy heals, but you don't. You struggle every day with the knowledge that despite your best intentions, you hurt the boy. You decide it was worse because it came from you. You resolve to not approach the topic anymore, but vow to not let anyone hurt him in this way again. You fasten the walls of the home, and inside you grow a garden, wild and beautiful. But years passed, and the boys, magnetically attracted to one another, are not able to keep from being together for long. Their friendship rekindles, stronger than it ever was. It was Sunday morning when you noticed him acting strangely. It was the day after the two boys had spent a night together. The boy was sadder than you'd ever seen him in a very long time. Well, I'm just gonna be direct and ask him what's wrong instead of saying nothing, so let's do it. What's going on? Talking quietly and occasionally stammering, the boy describes the night before. The boy and his friends had been accompanied by some girls. Something happened between the boy's friends and one of the girls. Nothing more was needed to be said. Ooh. He leans his head on your shoulder as tears gently flow from his tightly shut eyes. Where there was once a glowing warmth between the boys, now there was only nothing but forest fires. They fought angrily with words before, eventually. They fought with their bare fists. Through this conflict, their relationship was revealed to all in the indifferent light of the moon, and you weren't there. But you found out, your deepest held fear stinging with the cold that only uncovered secrets left too long to concentrate to. From his confinement, he saw you, a red blur of strength and anger, a deep flood ready to destroy anyone who flowed to harm that boy. Your boy. You found him broken, not from the physical pain, but from the deep hurt on a heart that loved another who loved them back in a different way. A love that could only stretch so far because of something as trivial as biology, unrequited but still love. Yeah, this is very traditional gay angst. You knew he could not heal here, not where there were people who knew what he was, not where he was in such danger. So, we got an option here to protect him or go with him. I'll stick with him. I don't see the difference between these. Again, the options are to protect him and go with him. I think I'll just go with him, so I'm with him. You packed the home you and the boy shared, and you left, but forces followed. Jealous forces that were incapable of love. You knew they would never stop, and that boy would never heal. So while the boy was sleeping, you left to face them, but you didn't come back. The boy searched and waited for a long time. Eventually, the boy became disoriented. He had long since depleted his food and water supplies, and no kick of hunger or dry scraping of thirst would bring him to touch the half he saved for you. Oh. It was just a moment before the end, the last time he would have opened his eyes. That's when he saw it. A home. Yeah, this is giving me very strong To the Moon vibes, which is a game I like a lot. I know the plot is demanding that I go in this house, but I want to see if I can go places. Oh. Well, the game disagreed. That's okay, though. It was like the one you made. Not exactly the same, but it was older, more worn, and just as nice. He was just like the other one she lost. Not exactly the same. He was younger than you would be now, and more broken, but just as nice. The boy's name was Alexander. I guess I live here now? I feel like we're gonna get some more plot dropped on us here, because that was obviously the prologue. Also, the creator of this game posted on Reddit about it, so I would recommend if you use Reddit on the Gamer, GAYMERS subreddit, to go upvote that topic, just to show them support, because this is pretty neat. Again, it's really nice to see a gay game that's just cute and kind of emotional. Alexander, wake up, Jake's here. Wait a minute. I bet that room is still gross. Don't come down until it's clean. That's actually funny. I don't know, in my opinion, for like a gay depression room, this is not very messy at all. Like, there are things on the ground, but I don't know. It's almost like a meme that, like, depressed gays have really comically filthy rooms. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that like a sword? What is that? I'm gonna pick it up, but I think that's... Oh, there's pants on the shelf there. It's almost like a theme park version of a depressed gay room, but that's okay. I feel like cleaning up my room wouldn't be a very fun minigame in the long run. Hey. Hello. Come here, please, Alexander. Did you clean your room? Yes, but only because I'm afraid of you. Oh, please, you love me. Here, eat this. Oh shit, we got a croissant, son. He's really munching into it, too. So, Jake, is your mom still mad at me? Ugh. Jake. Yes. Fine, she still thinks you drank all that wine. I didn't. This time, at least, Leave me out of this. Fine. Alexander, are you... Oh. Man, he just really is going at that croissant, boy. Are you ready to go to the vault? What the hell is the vault? That sounds a little bit like a generic gay leather club, so I guess I'm gonna say woohoo, let's go. Ugh. Oh my god, and we're living in the future. Because our mom just said fucking cringe. I'm screaming. Great, then let's get the flip out of here. Language. Thank you, Jake. Flip, you'd better hurry after him. Please be safe. The vault is so Actually, you know what? Just go on out there. Get out this house. Go have a good time. I won't spoil it for you. Have a good day. You too, Nora. Thanks for the breakfast. It was super yum. The manners on that kid. They're too good for someone his age. Oh man, that's like another thing I've talked about in a previous video, where sometimes when you're gay and depressed, you compensate by being ultra polite and mild-mannered. I mean, that's not everyone, obviously, but it's a little bit of a pastiche of a certain type of gay experience, which is kind of cute. Hey, wait up. It's Alexander, right? Sorry about that. My mom is fighting with Nora over some dumb missing wine. My name's Jake, by the way. It's nice to meet you. And it's nice to meet you, too. Come on, follow me. We've got a bunch to do today. I need to work on separate voices for these two people. I'm also having trouble remembering which one's which a little bit, but that's okay. We have really only had control of a character for a little bit here. But it is really nice to see a game where the creator is like addressing, I guess, it's not necessarily like something that's held in common with all gay people, but it just addresses some little things that I think a lot of games are kind of afraid to like talk about, like being gay and depressed and having those types of conflicts when you realize you're a big ol' homo, but the person you're attracted to is just not. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we'll go ahead and take Jake up on this tour here, and then after the tour, we will end the video, because we are starting to run out of time here. Oh, flip, we're so late already. We better hurry. Stanley lives in the blue building on the end. And there he is now. Good morning, Jake. And you must be Alexander. Good morning to you too. So I'm not sure if, in terms of the story, our character's been living here for too long, or if this is like their first day or week here. And we're just being introduced to the town, or what the deal is. Because I feel like from the familiarity of Nora and our character, that they've been together for some time. And that's Peggy's house. She's originally from Silverpine, but she spent a really long time in the Otherwhere. What the hell's the Otherwhere? Something I really like in games is when it's like in a fantasy setting, but it's treated as very mundane. like, you can't really tell that it's a fantasy setting until, like, it just drops on you, basically. I don't know, like, we'll see. Because I'm feeling like that other where place is something kind of intense. Reiko, listen to me. I'm getting very tired of having this conversation with you. But Kay, the Sendings are acting strangely. You know they are. They are doing nothing they are supposed to be doing. Well, what about the one that ate all of Heather's flowers? Mart is still very angry about that, you know. Well, Sendings do eat flowers in the vault as well as the Sendings. They're ancient. It's no surprise that some things don't work and others, well, have gone slightly mad. Alright, well, what about... Oh my goodness, you're finally here. I was sure you'd been eaten by some monster from Otherwhere. Very funny, but I'm gonna pretend that was a genuine concern. What kind of cryptic bullshit? What is going on here? Also, not to be, gay and impatient, but I'm kind of ready to hold hands. I'm assuming these two people are gonna be the ones who become boyfriends, right? I don't know. Maybe they're not the best friend. Well, we have... I guess we have more, stuff that we have yet to encounter here. Anyway, we're getting introduced to Reiko here, or Reiko. Hi, Reiko. Nice to meet you. I've pronounced that like 4 different ways, by the way. My dyslexia is acting up. Fab. Right. Well, Jake and I need you with me. We have some cleaning up to do. What? I was meant to show Alex around. I know. But last night some red Sendings made a huge mess. So you and I get to clean it up. And in the meantime, Alexander, you'll find a box just near the entrance. It's full of... oh, it's full to bursting with books that need to be returned to their shelves. I'm kind of ready here. I feel like some plot is about to be dropped on us. I don't want to end the video without seeing anything like kind of exciting here, so I guess we'll fuck around a little bit. We're on the ground floor right now. Don't go any higher than the 2nd level. It's too risky for now. Come on, Jake, let's go. See ya. And we're left on our own. Okay. I guess I'll just mess around here a little bit. I got the returns. And actually, I'm kind of ready to go to the 2nd floor, TBH. How do I get there, though? That's an important question. So, if this is the vault, it seems like it's some sort of library. Oh. My character's a coward, I'm screaming. Whatever. This doesn't seem like the kind of game where the gay character is very chaotic, so I can kind of understand that. He doesn't seem like the kind of kid who would break too many rules. A little bit of a nerd. What the hell is this? Oh, I don't need to pick that up. So, where do I take this again? I forgot. Mom, where's the plot? Return the books from the return box. Oh, okay. No. No. Where do I drop this off at? I'm screaming. I might not have been paying as much attention as I need to. I was thinking that I would be going up there and like putting the books on these shelves, but that doesn't look like what's actually happening. It does tell me that's what I need to do, though, so maybe it's somewhere up here that I already walked past. Oh, there we go. Yep. I just need to put them in the empty slots. Oh, and they're kind of flashing a bit. That makes sense. Do I need to go back down there? Yeah, I think those last 2 slots are the ones where these next books go. So I guess you have to do them in order. Nope, never mind, they don't go here. Alright, well, we'll go further up. So, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to handle the rest of this game. I think I might do a video either every day or every other day. Can't really decide. I have a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, so things are a little bit complicated on that front, but I also have other videos I'm working on, which is pretty exciting. I was looking at the description for this. No, it's not that one either. Maybe I do need to go to the 2nd floor. Because there's nowhere else to put these books, right? Yeah, all of these shelves are full. This game kind of gives me, like, the energy, not only to the moon, but it's a little bit like, gay young adult fiction, almost. Like the angst, and then some of the dialogue. Also the friendships. What the hell? No, no. I'm getting memed on a little bit here. Ethan Bonreal confirmed a casual gamer. I already put a book here. And there's nowhere over here to put anything, right? Nah, I can't do that. Can I use this? No, I can't. Yeah, I can't use the stairs. Where the hell do these books go? I'm screaming. This might, be where I cut the video until my brain is galaxy-brained enough to figure out where to put this thing. Or, actually, let me mess around a little bit. Let me see if I can, like, move that thing. No, that's not working. I mean, I'm doing this correctly, right? Like, there's nowhere else to fit these books. Yeah, I can't put them anywhere. Maybe they go... Maybe I need to pick these up, no? What the hell, bro? Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the video, and when we come back, my brain will be big enough to figure out what the hell to do with these books, and I'll recharge my precious gay energies so that I can do multiple videos of this over the course of a week. And in the meantime, I'm kind of excited to do this game. Like I said, it is pretty neat, and it's very different from other gay games I've played so far. There aren't giant titties everywhere, so we'll see how things go. In the meantime, in between time, I'm Ethan Bonreal, and I'm Ethan Bon, outta here. So peace, have a good one.